What's up, everyone, and happy Friday. Today, it's not many days that I have that are very trying, especially recently because, I'm working from home. So a lot of things are a little bit more chill. Even if I wake up late, and I don't get to do my morning routine because I'm working from home, I have the luxury of still, brushing my teeth or, doing whatever while still being able to be logged on to my computer. But today, when I'm telling you that this was a very stressful and busy day, it's very few and far between that I have days like this where I just feel like I am behind in everything. And today is one of those things. Normally, I eventually get caught up throughout the day. Today, I am technically not even caught up because I'm recording this video at 5 o'clock. I haven't even logged off of my computer. I have a workout class that I have to be at in 30 minutes. So today has just been a day. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And because I have somewhere to be in 30 minutes, I cannot linger too much and talk about the events that have happened throughout my day. But y'all don't need to know that. Y'all don't. So let's just hop right into it. As always, God is blessing us. He's always going to be blessing us. This week is our last, today's our last day discussing wealth, and this week is our last topic on Be Blessed, which was our goal focus for the month of August. And honestly, this month has been nothing but a blessing. Play on words there, but also just very eye-opening in different areas of my life that I need to make sure that I'm not only speaking blessings, but I'm walking in the blessings and walking in the life that God created me to live. And then also for wealth specifically, looking at those 4 different areas of my life and making sure that I am investing in those areas so that I can inherit that wealth and also pass it down to the generations that can come after me, and also my friends and family that are in in my circle around me. So yesterday we talked about physical wealth and spiritual wealth, and again, just making sure that we're investing in those 2 areas. Today, very brief video again because I gotta run, but also because it's really not much to it when you think about it. But we want to make sure that we are investing in our emotional health and our mental health. So that is reaping wealth from those 2 areas. Remember, wealth is just having an abundance of a valuable possession. And we talked about yesterday that just because it says possession doesn't necessarily mean that it's a physical thing. Like, yes, this calendar is a possession, but it's only a possession because it is something that I possess. It's something that I have. So when we're thinking about those 4 different areas, physically it's very easy, but spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, because those aren't tangible things, it may be hard for us to think of that in terms of wealth. But everyone has, a mental side to themselves. Everyone has an emotional side to themselves. So that is something that we possess, and it's something that we should value. And because it's something that we should value, we should be investing in it every single day. Okay, every single day. Similar to how you invest in your physical wealth. So whether that be, setting money aside for savings, making sure you have a good job to be able to set money aside for savings, investing in, real estate or, other business ventures or, buying stocks. Just as you're doing that, you should be doing the same exact thing spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. So we talked about what you can invest or how you can invest for spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. It goes back to those things that we were talking about in March for mental and emotional health. So making sure that you are not negating your emotions, which I am speaking to myself. I just had a random thought earlier today, actually probably like 30 minutes ago, about how sometimes I don't make fun, but sometimes I look sideways at different people because of how they grieve. And I have always characterized myself as being not as emotional as other people. Like, I am very in tune with my emotions. I know when I'm feeling emotions, I just don't express them as I should sometimes. So, which includes grieving. A lot of times when something negative happens in my life, whether it be a death or, something external that has an effect on my emotions, I grieve a little bit differently and I grieve privately. Whereas some people choose to grieve publicly. But, I just grieve differently than other people. And while it is something that I do want to work on, is making sure that I'm expressing my emotions, you know, appropriately, I think that investing in your emotional wealth and health is understanding that you don't have to do the exact same thing that someone else is doing. So if someone else is being public about their emotions while you choose to be more private about your emotions, that is okay as long as you are acknowledging them and dealing with them appropriately. So you don't want to suppress them, okay? Because they're happening. But you still want to make sure you're acknowledging them and not trying to do the same thing as someone else, okay? And that's a word for all those people out there who feel like they have to do or say certain things in order to be connected with certain events. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But same thing with mental. And mentally, honestly, is a big thing because I feel like a lot of people gloss over their mental health, thinking that everything is okay. But mental health and emotional health kind of go hand in hand, as do mental wealth, and emotional wealth. Again, you want to make sure that you are investing in those areas. If you need therapy, that is a way to invest in your mental health. Do not be ashamed at that. I will guarantee you, and I don't have true statistics on this, I'm just speaking off the dome, but I would say probably 1 out of every 5 people in your life, I'm even down to 3. One out of every 3 people in your life probably need to seek professional help. And that's not saying that they're crazy, okay? But I feel like dealing with things, sometimes people push things to the side, okay, or they suppress them similar to their emotions, and that ends up playing with their mentality. So it affects them in a negative way mentally, and then you see it in other areas based off of how they act. So don't be afraid, don't feel any type of way because someone is recommending therapy to you. Honestly, if someone is doing that, they probably care about you and want the best for you, okay? Because sometimes, you can express things to friends, but family, but sometimes it may be a little bit too much, too out of their grade to handle. And you want to make sure that you're seeking the best help for yourself because we are investing in ourselves, people. That is how we build wealth, okay? We are placing value on ourselves. And yes, that includes physically. Yes, that includes spiritually, but it also includes emotionally and mentally as well. Okay? So if anything you got out of these 2 videos, yesterday and today, invest in your health, invest in your wealth. Period. So I'm going to end there, drop the mic. Tomorrow I will be going live. I do not have a special guest because I was very indecisive on who I wanted my special guest to be, and then when I figured out, it was very last minute, and I wanted to make sure that whoever I invite on as my special guest has time to prepare themselves. So I do not have a special guest tomorrow. However, I will be going live. We will be reviewing this past month. Again, going through, what our topic is for next month. So I'm very excited to be able to do that with you guys. So it'll more than likely be tomorrow afternoon, as always, but I will let you guys know. So thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. Pray for you, girl, because today was stressful. For sure. But hope everyone has a great Friday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.